No nonsense gin drinking. All gin, no nonsense.
Hello gin lovers, welcome back. I am Bobby Freeman and today, my friends, we have a rather beautiful little specimen of a gin for you. Let me waste no time in introducing you to Mermaid Pink Gin. And just before we go on, gin lovers, let's just take a minute. I mean, look at that bottle. That is the original Mermaid was pretty good, but I think you've taken it to a new level now. What was it? I think it was the Silent Pool bottle. I think I said I'd like to take it home and spend the night in bed with it. There was another one I said I'd like to take it home to meet my mother. Well, this one, I think I'd like to settle down and start a family with it. So my friends, let us waste no time in cracking on and finding out what it's like. Fresh island strawberries are grown in the rich and fertile microclimate of the Araton Valley and are steeped in our signature smooth gin for 4 days before being redistilled to create Mermaid Pink Gin. Good Lord, this is a long sentence, isn't it? Mermaid Pink Gin with its intensely aromatic fresh flavour. Ah, there's the end. Infusing fresh sun-kissed strawberries with our smooth yet complex gin creates a refreshingly layered serve with a hint of sea air from fragrant rock samphire. And if any of you have seen my review of the original Mermaid Gin, you'll know how much I loved it. It was just beautiful. And as with many gins that are made by the sea, I don't know what it is. Maybe I think it's something to do with the sea air. A bit of sea air sort of slips in the bottle before they bottle it, and it just makes it absolutely spectacular. There's ones like the Isle of Bute, the Isle of, what's that other one? The Isle of Harris. All these ones that are made by the sea are always very, very good. So, and as many of you know, I am a sucker for a pink gin. So I am extremely excited about this one today. And of course, it does have a rather beautiful little cork. So it's a rather beautiful little cork test.
The rather beautiful cork test.
So does it have a squeak? No squeak at all. Absolutely silent. A well-oiled lid, I would say. We go for the full pull. That is the most lackluster pull I think we have ever had on the whole show. I could barely even hear it. It was just like a little, I don't know, a canary doing a tiny little belch. However, as we all know, it doesn't matter because it's just a bit of fun. Geez, that was quite loud. So then and it's one of those gins where I don't even need to wait till I get it in the glass because good luck. Oh, by the way, it's got a lovely pouring spout on this, as on the original Mermaid Gin as well. It made, I was going to say it doesn't spill a drop. There we go, not one single drop. Now, it is a pink gin, but it is not pink in colour, which I always find very interesting because some of them that have all these weird colours, like the Gordon's one there, or I don't know, these ones that are sort of, I can't find it. Another Gordon's one, and that one, but that one's coloured with shit. But my point is, I don't think it has to be pink. I think a lot of them put those sort of pink colours in to make it look pink. But my point is, I don't know what my point is. Anyway, let's smell the damn thing, because I'm smelling it the whole time I'm talking to you anyway, and it is... Oh, absolutely. A joy to sniff, my friends. It's just, what can I say? It's just pure strawberry goodness. There's nothing else. I can't give you anything else that's going on there because it's just strawberry. Oh, I took a whole lungful of it then. It's just strawberry. I wouldn't say there's anything other. I can't really say anything else in the aroma at the moment because I know it's based in the original recipe with all the samphire and obviously the usual gin ingredients, but that just smells like a lovely strawberry gin. So my friends, let's get a little bit of tonic in there, shall we? What is the ABV? Probably about 43, I imagine. I don't know, they haven't got it on the front. Let's try on the back. Where is the damn thing? Here we go, hang on a second. It's probably under this little, there's a strange label on the back. There we go, there we go. It is in fact, it's 38%. Now that's interesting because when you make gins a bit sweeter, like i.e. putting the strawberries in, they do usually drop down the ABV a little bit. What was the other one? It was 42, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, 42%. So it has dropped down a little bit. However, it's just managed to keep above that 37.5% threshold, which makes it dip into a gin liqueur, which is excellent news. So let's marry it. Did I put the tonic in there? No, I didn't, did I? Let's marry it with the tonic. Just a little dribble like that, I think. So my friends, here we go. Mermaid Pink Gin, which I am very much looking, I don't know why I put a H in front of the word very, very much looking forward to. I say cheers. Oh, oh my Lord, it's still going. It's what, oh man, God, it leaves like a lovely strawberry legacy in the mouth, and it just keeps on sort of rolling round. Oh yes, this is heaven. Now this is, you know, I was really worried because I'd set the well, Mermaid Gin, I hadn't set it so high. Mermaid Gin, the Isle of Wight distillery, had set the bar extremely high. I can't even reach the bar. I can't even see the bar. It's just a speck in the sky. It's way up there. However, they have soared into the sky and sort of flown over that bar. This metaphor's getting rather bizarre again, but you know, this is the home of bizarre metaphors. Let me condense that into something that makes actual sense for you. So you can tell that it is a mermaid gin. It's got that beautiful sort of essence, that sort of, you can taste the sort of, the sea air, that bit of sand fieriness that gives it that sort of extra oomph, and it's just, but it's lurking down at the bottom. It's massively overwhelmed by like a tidal wave of strawberry goodness. Now, when I talk about strawberry gins, the Beefeater, I haven't got the Beefeater, I gave it to one of our builders that put a new kitchen in for us, but the Beefeater strawberry gin, you'll know, well, my regular viewers will know, I'm a big fan of. It's very, very sweet and very kind of strawberry flavoured, but it's kind of the sort of strawberry flavour you get where in sort of candy and sweets, that sort of artificial flavour, but still very, very nice, but very, very sweet. And then at the other end of the scale, you have the Broker's Pink Gin, which I said was literally like taking a bite into pure, luscious strawberries, a real sort of natural, fruity sort of flavour. And I would say that the reason why I'm talking about those two is I would say this one is pushing the kind of down towards the Broker's end of the scale. It tastes just luscious and natural and real, like you've literally just taken a strawberry and just bit in, the juice is just running out around your mouth. It's kind of, it's like that. It's which let's face it, can never ever be a bad thing. Because I think they said, was it 5 days they steeped the strawberries for? Let's have a look. It was, we put the strawberries in rich filter, blah blah blah, steeped in. Oh god damn it! Now I've lost it. Here we are. 4 days. They steeped them for 4 days. And I can't remember what Brokers did, but it seems to me that really makes a difference. And that's quite a time-consuming thing to do. I'd be like, you know, get them in for half an hour. Oh, come on, we can't wait all day. Get them in now. And that's probably why I don't make gin. But as I said when I first tried it, there's something kind of, it's like the strawberry flavour, it kind of clings and doesn't want to let go. Sort of you take the sip and it goes down. Usually you get a bit of, obviously, you get what's called the finish, the sort of the aftertaste. But that aftertaste, usually in most gins, dissipates after couple, 2 or 3 seconds, something like that. This one kind of hangs on in there. It's like a sort of a party guest that sort of refuses to leave, but a party guest that you actually quite like and you don't mind that they don't leave. In fact, you want them to stay all night. It's kind of like that. It just sort of, you think it's gone, and then it kind of rolls back again. So he's like going out the door. He's like, see ya, bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, but one more thing. And with some flavours, that, you know, that might not really work that well, but with a strawberry flavour, my God, I'm happy for it to come back in again and again and again. So this is going to be an interesting one because sweet gins can often, you know, I'm not a big neat gin drinker, but sweet gins can obviously sometimes make me change my mind. So let's have a little bit of slurp on this. Oh, got quite a big mouthful. Oh, that was more than I intended. Oh, I'm glad I did though. Wow. Oh, do you know what? Maybe I'll enjoy gin a little bit more neat if I took a bigger slug, because usually I sort of go in it a bit sort of like, oh, just take a little sip. But I tell you what, blimey. So you get that lovely kick of strawberries, pretty much almost as much with the tonic actually, because that's strange because I always think the tonic unlocks the flavours. However, it's interesting because you get that, as I say, that rush of strawberry, but then once I'd swallowed, in the finish, there was like a big sort of heavy lump of juniper just went wallop like that into the bottom of my mouth and kind of just sat there, but then as it sort of went down, it sort of flowed outwards as well. that was actually quite pleasant. I'm going to have to go careful because it's early in the morning here in the UK. I don't want to be drunk in the morning. Because I'm British, you see, and we care an awful lot about what the neighbours think. And if they see me staggering around in the garden at 5 in the morning, they are going to start talking. However, I'm digressing again. Ignore all that nonsense. Well, not all the nonsense, just some of the nonsense. Actually, keep it all in. I don't know. Ignore what you want and take what you will. However, don't ignore this, because what is this little fellow? Because that, I think we're going to agree, is quite an exceptional gin. However, is it an exceptional price? Well, my friends, I can confirm to you that it is not. It is bang on £35, or sort of hovering around the £35 mark, which, as we said before, for a non-mainstream gin, I am happy to pay up to £40. This is kind of, I wouldn't say it's mainstream, but it's certainly not one of the little ones anymore. It's kind of heading towards the mainstream. So I think for now, £35 is good. If they got bigger and more, sort of even more kind of mainstream, I would like to see the price come down a little bit. For now, I am very, very happy. I'm also suppressing a burp. I'm not sure if you can tell. There we go. I just let it out off camera. Thank goodness. Oh God, if ever you were going to pay, I'd actually be happy to pay a little bit more, to be honest. But for now, £35, gets you something absolutely extraordinary and very indulgent and just lovely. So then, guys, to sum up, what a spectacular distillery this is. They are based in the Isle of Wight. If you don't know, that's a little island just off the south coast of the UK. And I think, I don't know how far around the world they are available now. Maybe you can let me know if they're available in the country you're in. But good Lord, these gins, I mean, not only do they look truly spectacular, actually talking about the price, I think probably a good proportion of that price probably goes into the bottle, because that's not going to be cheap. But again, I kind of think it's worth it. Some of the bottles, like, what's that stupid one up there? That's Fallen Angel one, that's really expensive, and it's clearly going all in the bottle, a majority of the anyway. But these, my friends, are truly spectacular, and I feel genuinely honoured to have had them on the show. As you know, I put this one on my special top spout shelf for all my favourite gins. So I would say to you, I don't know if they're available in your country yet, but as soon as you see them, either of these, probably this one first, I would have thought, but this one will follow. My goodness gracious me, these have to be on the shelf of any discerning gin collector, and indeed any non-discerning gin collectors like myself. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I hope you found it entertaining, alluring and titillating and exciting in any way. If you have, as always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more of this sort of stuff, and press the like button on this video, and of course the old bell icon so you get notified when my new videos come out. And if you want to support the show, head over to the Patreon page, or you can press the join button below this video. But until next time, guys, you quite literally know the drill. Take care, stay safe. Thank you to all my Patreons and members, and keep drinking the gin.